everyone, Achikah here, and it's finally time to announce the Season 4 launch of Base Off, which I can't believe we're in Season 4. It's wild to me. Oh my gosh. But as you can see, we are not in my usual backdrop setup. We're actually in FizzWidget's workshop, which kind of goes along with the theming for this competition, which also has changed a little bit. But I'll get into that in a second. In case you are new to Base Off or you're new to the channel, hello, I am Achikah, and I absolutely adore base decorating here on DC Universe Online. So every couple months, I host Base Off. What is Base Off, you might ask? Base Off is a bi-monthly base contest where I challenge you guys to create a base within a time period. Usually it's 6 weeks. This one, it's a little bit less, but we'll get into that in a second. At the end of those weeks, we get together and we check out all the entries over on a Twitch live stream together. After that, I judge for a week, and then I give a winner announcement, and then there's a little bit of a reset week, and then another base off is announced, and we continue on and on again in a perpetual cycle until I decide to hang up my hat, or I guess my cloak. If you will. But that is Base Off. And so I mentioned earlier, and also, as you see, we're in FizzWidget's workshop, but I mentioned earlier that there's going to be a little bit less time, and that's because my break kind of, like, ate up a bit of time with Base Off, and I plan Base Offs well in advance. I wanted to keep the rest of the schedule kind of how it is, because, again, Base Off is already scheduled up through, like, 2026 almost, because I like to pre-plan in advance. So because of that, I kind of had to go back to the drawing board for what I had scheduled for this Base Off. And because of that, I looked back to other Base Offs, and I thought that this would be kind of fun, harkening back to the very first Base Off in Season 1. It was called Diving In, and the challenge was to create a dive theme. So I decided to take that concept, but also put a little bit of a spin on it because of the time restraints. And so I present to you Hasty Hideouts. And my challenge to you is to create a hideout themed base within the allotted time period. So it is a speed build, because I think you have a little less than a month to do this. Now, if you're wondering what a hideout base is, hideout bases are the single room smaller bases. There are 3 of them in game. One of them is the dive theme, which we're in currently. Another one is the space theme, and another one is the volcano theme. So you have 3 different bases that you can choose from, all those themes. And what I want you to do is just build a base in one of those themes, whatever kind of story or design or aesthetic or whatever you want to create, whatever floor plan you want to do, just make it in one of those hideout themes, and that's it. That is the challenge. But you also have less than, I think, probably just a little over 3 weeks to do this. It's almost a month, but not quite. Given the dates. But that is the challenge that I have set out for you. With Base Off, there are a couple rules, though, so we're going to get into all that. With the rules, it is 1 base per person, only one, like, no alt bases, just 1 per character. And then bases, well, not 1 per character, 1 per decorator. So if you have alts, like, just, enter your 1 character. But bases that have already completed in Base Off also cannot be re-entered. That is another rule. Keep theming tasteful. That's basically just kind of a given, but I thought I would just put it in here just in case. And then finally, and most importantly, just try your best. Base Off's supposed to be fun and less of a competition and just more about creating something, so as long as you're having fun doing it and you're trying your best, any entry is always welcome. So those are the rules of Base Off. If you want to get into the logistics of judging or how I'm going to judge the competition, there are 5 main things that I use to calculate scores in Base Off. There are creativity, craftsmanship, logic, storytelling, and aesthetics, and if you need any more of a definition on any of those, check the forum post. That's always got all the little details and a very, very detailed layout of the Base Off thing. So I'll always have it linked in the YouTube description down below. It has more stuff than all my rambling here, because I usually forget a lot of details. Despite rambling, so That's kind of wild. But yeah, if you want more detailed and concise like look at things, always check the forum post. But also, for this base off, I have a little bit of a rubric too, an extra one, the special one, the one that's going to be weighed out the most, and that is how well your theming and use of items complements the hideout floor plan. So, like, was this base like mint or complement a smaller theme, a more intimate theme, and how you incorporated the design of the base into your thought process? That's like a big thing I think that I would will weigh for judging. So that's how everything will be judged. And I think that's kind of like the big overhaul, other than the entry dates, like the deadlines, and then how you enter. So for the entry dates, you have till right now. May 16th is the start of Hasty Hideouts. You have until June 11th to get it finished. That is the deadline. Uh, and then, let me think. The live stream will be the 13th, the weekend of the 13th sometime. And then the winner announcement should be the 20th, if everything goes according to plan. We'll see how that goes. But that's how it should be. So by June 11th, have your bases done and entered. And how do you enter? Well, there are a few things you do. First off, you need to add Achikah, spelled on my YouTube channel as it is. You need to add Achikah here on the game, and it's US and EU, PC, and PS server only, still currently for base off. I do have a Switch, but I still don't have recording capabilities and very few items, so I can't really host base off over there, and I still don't have an Xbox. So it'll only be for the PC and PlayStation servers, but US and EU. I do have both accounts there, so. But what you need to do is just add Achikah to your base generator so I can enter and check it out. And then you need to either do a couple of things. You need to reach out to me. So you can post in the YouTube comment here. You can post in the forums, or you can send me a DM or a conversation on the forums. That's totally fine. You can sign up in the thread over in the Basecrafters Discord, which is always linked in my YouTube description. And then, if you absolutely have to, if you have no other like ways to message me, you can message Achikah, still spelled like the YouTube channel name here, in game, in a mail format of like, just send me a piece of mail with the following information too. Okay, so when you do contact me, the comment should be what server you're on. If it's in game, I'll probably know. But I do need to know if it's US or EU server, your character name spelled correctly, and the name of your base. After that, that's all I need from you. I will put you on the tour list. I will message you back. If I have not messaged you back, I have not seen your message, so definitely message me again. But yeah, I think that's kind of everything for the prizes. I have some goodies. I have some things that all decorators needed, like arches and columns and stuff like that. I have an art deco set, and some elite pieces of furniture. So I think it should be a good time. And yeah, I think that's everything. Hopefully that's everything. Knowing me, I probably forgot something, so again, if I did forget something, always check out the forum post. Even if you don't have a forum account, you can still read it. It just has everything written there in a lot of detail, and there's all kinds of stuff there, so. But I think that's about it. So with that, decorators, another base off has commenced. I am so looking forward to getting back into things and checking out your hideouts here. And yeah, I think that's about it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I look forward to all your entries, and may the best decorator win. Until the next one. Take care, guys.